would indeed die to state-based effects, so...
5-4, by the way.
Sorry, 5-4.
You're confusing him with the much inferior Sea Serpent.
Whatever. Really smart play from Guillaume Wafo-Tapa.
Yeah,
he just escaped the lock, didn't he?
He gets an untap.
He gets a one-turn reprieve, which is really all you need. All of a sudden, he gets to untap.
He still has to deal with that shapeshifter.
Yeah, but he gets 27 extra mana to use.
Through a Willbender. But he doesn't know that yet.
Yeah.
Nope, he's not gonna Willbend. He's gonna sit back on his Draining Well for his counter magic.
Cancel and careful consideration of the cards in Guillaume's hand. He's got to go digging, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's his other option?
I mean, hands. One more.
Does Mitamura fight this? No.
And he chooses not to.
Land, land, land. Draining Welk. That doesn't help. He's about to get locked back up again. Well,
Not completely.
he's
locked.
I mean, it's the stasis lock, right? It's tap your lands once and they're gone forever.
Right.
So Guillaume discards a couple of lands, plays an Urza's Factory, and is forced to ship the turn back with no answer to the combo. Mitamura does indeed let the Shapeshifter flip back down again.
I mean, also, he's attacking with 2 5/4s this turn.
It's true. Yeah, Wafo-Tapa has to block with Excalibur. Wafo-Tapa has just made some amazing plays this game. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to lose this game, but there were 2 plays that, I don't know, I guess I'd like to think I would have seen him 8 years ago, but no way I would have seen them at any point in the last 5 or 6 years.
Wafo-Tapa is considered. He has to block here.
Yep.
Expect to bite.
Yeah, may as well block them
Triska
both.
bite. So many tricky things that you can't respond to morph.
Yeah. Guillaume needs a card.
Might need 2.
Think twice. No.
Yep.
Guillaume scoops him up.
Going to game 4.
So game 3 goes to Kazuya Mitamura. Manages to put his Pickles combo together. Wafo-Tapa bought himself a turn, could not find the answer, and Guillaume Wafo-Tapa now leads this match 2-1. Wow. Seems like Guillaume Wafo-Tapa is really playing some great Magic right now. The play where, the Triskelivus play, pretty tight, pretty subtle, pretty hard to see. he can't wait, and if he waits and lets Mitamura flip the shapeshifter down, well, Mitamura can always just respond to the damage by flipping it up again, so that wouldn't have worked. The trick is, he lets the shapeshifter trigger, he puts 2 points of damage on it. Now if Mitamura lets it flip over, it dies immediately to state-based effects. Mitamura has to leave it face up. It stays a 5/4, it survives the damage, but there goes the opportunity to trigger the Brine Elemental. So with that one-turn window, Wafo-Tapa could, in theory, have gotten out of it. That's an opportunity a lot of players just would not have been able to give themselves. Didn't work out, but still a great play. Thought it was kind of interesting how you had the two different sides of the morph battle there as well. Wafo-Tapa at one point successfully put Mitamura on Willbender, and instead of getting a sudden death, Willbended back at his own Teferi, lets Teferi die, forces Mitamura to sacrifice 3 permanents, and then forces Mitamura to lose his Willbender as well. So winds up 4 permanents from having said, maybe that morph is a Willbender. I better not make the greedy play here. The one time the morph game did not work out, though, the way that Mitamura was able to stitch his lock together, with Brine Elemental in play, Mitamura went to play another morph. Now, Guillaume's obviously afraid that it's a shapeshifter and decides to make the play of sudden deathing the Brine Elemental that's in play. Turns out, Mitamura was in the process of playing a backup Brine Elemental, is able to flip that, and there you go. All locked up.
I'm like Jonathan Rispa, who obviously.
Yeah.
Who are you two hitting with?
Probably Pierre Canali or Bastien Perez.
Bastien.
Those are some pretty scary San Diego teams.
Yeah, was teaming with you or with Jonathan or Bastien.
Yeah.
Potentially pretty scary teams for San Diego. It's the subject of a lot of conversation around here. A lot of the pros are still choosing up sides. Who's going to play with whom in San Diego, and who are you playing with? And if only I can finish in the top 50, then I can get the points I need to get the level I need to be able to play with my friend. Which is kind of fun. You see a lot of people that they really want to team up with friends, and so they're hoping to get enough pro levels that they can, in fact, play with their buddies rather than necessarily having to, I got to go find a level 2 guy because we got to get 5 levels to qualify. San Diego should be a fun one. I mean, Two-Headed Giant, just a fun format in terms of the angles and the storylines and who's playing with whom and how does that work. A bunch of people showed up for both of the Grand Prix, so certainly nice to see that format embraced at a grassroots level. Here's Guillaume Wafo-Tapa. Just needs to win one of the next 2.
Oh.
Guillaume leads with an island. Mitamura plays an island.
Where are the terramorphic expanses?
Mitamura actually sideboarded a couple out.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
Just decided he wanted less land?
Mitamura goes for Shadow Mage Infiltrator, and Wafo-Tapa has to cancel. Yep, Mitamura decides to play another Shadow Mage Infiltrator. Guillaume pretty much refuses to let himself get hit by that. I mean, he sees himself in a card advantage war. If he falls behind on cards, he's going to have no chance of being able to trade removal spells for each of Mitamura's creatures. So,
Has he gotten hit yet by it once? I
No.
don't think so.
no, he still